Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, to something really, really special on this Friday night. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Company of Bronze once again. Reminder for everyone who didn't see my first episode about that. That was a really long time ago. It's basically a series about making fun of low-level players, but also trying to be educational on the way. All the teasing will be done in good fun. No harm is intended. And we recently had a request to do this series, so I'm just going to try to oblige as best as I can. Now, one thing you should notice is that Mr. Toad here, I'm gonna call him Toad, I can't pronounce the rest of that even though I'm Chinese. He's going for a very, very pleasant build, right? 4 echelons. Now, this is a highly contested competitive strat, known only to a select few, where you get 4 echelons and they just stream on the map. I mean, look at this capture rate. As you can see here, it's an even faster strat to start off than Ostrupen, and that is quite amazing. Although they will lose to Ostrupen, you know, all the time, every time, even though they're the same cost. Ostrupen, one of the better infantry in the game, totally not OP, totally not a 200 manpower unit that would fight off even some rifle units, some main lines. You know, totally not OP right now. You know, it's just okay. Picus is truly an Ostrupen player. He is the man. He is.
A capture point is under attack.
Just flopping them around, and honestly, he doesn't really care. I do like how Toad is getting a tank trap on basically every point he can. You know, always want to stop the tanks from running over those flagpoles. If you run over one of these territory points with a tank, they actually stop functioning for the rest of the game. So you gotta be really careful with that. And that's why he's building these tank traps here, to prevent his flagpoles from running over, you know, and for them to stop functioning. A pretty good push by the rear echelons, but they're not really gonna do anything. The Ostrupen and the MG is gonna hold them up. So, you know, like, when you're in doubt, you just get more rear echelons, right? Like, honestly, he has locked in urban assault, so I kind of know what I kind of think I know what he went for, or is going for. He's going for rifle nades. Here it is, boys. First rifle nade. Oh, fucking getting suppressed though. Now, I think Mr. Toad thinks that this is Co 1. In Co 1, the Brits had the rifle nades, obviously, and they're able to launch a smoke barrage in order to stop suppression. But this is, unfortunately for Mr. Toad, not Co 1, and Ostrupen are OP, and rifle nades don't have smoke barrages. And I do like the fact that instead of just retreating and saving himself the manpower bleed, he is stopping all of his troops. Actually, this is pretty smart. If you just put the troops behind green cover, the MG won't do too much damage. There will be forced to reload, which means the 50 cal. Oh, that wasn't. Oh, he popped incendiary, but now he's fucked because he's suppressed. Aha! Wait, that was actually super big rain. Very nicely done by Mr. Toad. I commend him for his dedication to the tank traps. See, this is usually, this is like standard tactics by most level 200 and aboves. You don't want to put a tank trap or any kind of green cover on your cutoff, because the opponent, like the Ostrupen, could just stand behind this and cut you off from your own cutoff, right? But Mr. Toad, not wanting his own flagpole to be run over by a vehicle, he really dedicated himself in training in the art of the tank trap, and therefore he was able to use that tank trap to secure himself a very, very nice position with the rear echelons, allowing the 50 cal to move in while the incendiary
Heavy
rounds
truck
pop.
waiting for deployment.
Also, we have our 6-second rifle nade on this guy. 0 kills for these guys, by the way. Not too many kills on these rear echelons. These Osttroopers haven't been bleeding
Capture point is being
a
overrun.
lot. Yeah. Osttrooper. Yeah. 4 kills. What do we got here? 3 kills, 1 kill. Wow. Osttrooper overpowered. More
Capture
tank traps,
point
by
is
the way.
under attack.
Instead of going for the trusty bazooka to counter this 222, Mr. Toad is saying, no, I have committed to the tank traps. There is green cover everywhere on the map. And what's the best way to basically stop people from using cover? Well, it's more rifle nades. And nice ambulance, but I don't know if that's going to help versus this vehicle. I'm not entirely sure if 2 rifle nades counter a 222. See, this is very highly controversial, right? Very debated among the academic circles. But I guess if you just park the 222 right in front of the rifle nade, it will do damage. It just... Why? What? Okay. I guess the 50 cal could also serve big rifle nade as a 222 counter. Okay. See, we got the field artillery. It's got experienced aura. 2 rifle nades go down, decimating the Osttrooping health. Okay. Yeah, highly controversial again. If you just park your 222 on the rifle nade, it will be countered, right? This is kind of low-key amazing. I'm kind of loving this. The assault officer versus the rifle nade in the building. See, now usually, right, traditional tactics tell us that putting any unit inside of this... What the fuck was that range? Did you see that? What is that rifle nade? Fucking... What? That was a fucking sniper of a rifle nade. Here comes a steward. Traditional, tactics tell us that it is a bad idea. What the fuck is this range? From the building. Okay, there we go. Incendiary rounds don't do too much to the steward. You're better off not popping this versus steward. It has too much armor. Versus a T-70, yes, absolutely. Go ahead and pop that. Versus the steward, an AEC, not really. Unless on rear armor, of course. But traditional tactics tell us that this building is fucking awful. There's only 2 windows here. But because of the rifle nade, the rifle nade model does not fire out of these buildings. And a rear echelon in these like small buildings with the rifle nade is actually not too bad, because the 2 models with rifles will fire out of these. And then when the rifle nade is recharged, they will swap immediately, fire, and it will go back to the rifle. It's actually kind of cool. But yes, here we go. The 3rd rifle nade is here, and they're just gonna keep firing. Oh, you imagine if all 3 of those hit. The Osttroopin, the mighty Osttroopin, is no match for this kind of strat. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. And the steward. Holy shit. There's nothing that can stop this now, right? This is the... Okay, we got a nice little snare on that thing. MG is a little bit of a trouble. A bit of a pickle. It's gonna be fine. It's got a 1 member. Fucking John. John just looked at all of his crewman buddies just die on the job. But he's like, you know what? I'm gonna stay in this building. I'm gonna man the fort. Give it up for John. Holy crap. And imagine if you're one of these Osttrooping guys, right? You're getting pulled by the Germans to go fight on the Eastern Front. And you're just like, oh, this is technically the Western Front now. Oh my god, that range. Jesus. You're getting pulled, and you're like, oh, we're really good in the meta right now. You know, like, we're pretty successful in the meta. We're able to stall riflemen, you know? Oh my god, more tank traps. He doesn't even care. He's building a tank right under fire. Oh, that is sick. Oh my god. He doesn't even care. He's gonna have green cover now. He's gonna be able to just launch. Oh, he's even got a flamer. a flamer and the rifle nade on that. I think it's because the Pioneer with the flamer died. Oh my god, this is the ultimate rear echelon. You can't get any better than this. He has a flamer, a rifle nade, and a fucking dream. He's vet 2, got 10 kills. This is the ultimate fighting unit. There's nothing in the American arsenal that can even get close to this kind of unit. Mr. Toad is a fucking genius, dude. What the fuck?
New unit ready and on the field.
Oh my god. I am truly blessed to be able to view this game. This is so fucking amazing. He's just building tank traps and rifle nades everywhere. Oh man, next thing you know, he's gonna break. Oh, here's the forward ambulance. Oh baby. Such big brain shots. Don't even need to retreat all the way back to base. Just forward soft retreat to here. Right, so he's got mid control. He's got field control. Right, he kind of needs this point. Yeah, don't know what's up going with that. You know, usually you don't want to give your opponent the pleasure of having a cut off territory. You know, that's technically yours now. You know, you've got this point, so you might as well just cap that point. You know, just for prosperity's sake. Assault officer charging in, trying to do his best against the rear echelon horde. A mortar barrage coming in on top of the MG. Might hit the vehicle crew, but the rear echelons with the rifle nades just completely decimating these Osttroopers in cover-to-cover combat. Look at that! Oh my god, even scaring off the PaK-40. Now, did you know the PaK-40 is a very potent anti-infantry weapon? See, bigger the gun, right? Bigger the gun, bigger the shell, bigger the boom. And therefore, the things with the biggest guns hurt the most, right? That makes sense, right? Oh my god, this is... I cannot believe what I'm seeing here. If I was an ESPN reporter, I'd be like, I cannot believe what I'm seeing here, John. This is the most ferocious kind of play we've ever seen from this season. My god, he's even got Rangers on the field upgraded with Thompsons. He has enough munitions to equip every single one of his rear echelons with rifle nades. And plus, the Rangers was Thompson. And he didn't even need a single bazooka to deal with the 222 because fuck that, man. Fuck that. We need to save those precious munitions for the rampaging horde of rifle nades. Now, how the fuck is Pike going to deal with this kind of intense, absolutely intense amount of rifle nades? Well, he's going to respond with a fucking P4, which is undoubtedly a pretty good answer. Like, not gonna lie, pretty top-notch answer to this. Also, Ranger Squad getting bled to 4 models by a Pioneer and a fucking Osttrooper. No fucking thanks, dude. Osttrooper kind of OP. You shouldn't be able to do that. But a P4 is a pretty good answer to a purely anti-infantry army, I would say. Like, this is a pretty nice response. Also, keep in mind that he cannot get any more bazookas on these guys because, you know, they've already upgraded with, well, they can get 1 bazooka on the rear echelons with only a rifle nade. That's not going to be as effective. I would have liked to see this Ranger Squad actually be upgraded with bazookas in order to cover the lack of, well, any sort of AT. But here comes the bazooka. Yes, the lieutenant finally seeing the error of his ways, decides to go down the Buddhist path of the bazooka, really rocking that Zen shot, right? Look. That guy, that model, he's gonna... Oh yes, it's phasing out of existence. I didn't even see that's a hit, but it's probably hit because you see a little bit of damage. There we go. But he's opening his third eye, nailing the P4 as the Osttroopers are going in on the flanks. Gonna be able to unlock their true potential with the... But he spots the ambulance! He's going in! He's got a prioritized vehicle on! He's going to commit war crimes! The ambulance is in hell of a trouble! And it goes down to a single shot! The steward is here, unable to penetrate the steward. Oh, and the pack with the biggest gun on the fucking field gets it. Toad's lines are falling apart to the OP Ostrupen strat. And the P4 remains victorious in his battle versus the yes, he is the champion at killing the unarmed medics. Wait, the gunner threw some pistols at the ground. If you can see here, there's like 3 pistols on the ground, and Hans is like, nah, dude, they were fucking armed. This is just self-defense. As he brings up that fucking massive cannon of his versus 3 little guys with pistols. This isn't a war crime. This is justice. This is self-defense. As he obliterates the ambulance. Oh my god, another ambulance though. Maybe a fucking Hans the war crime, the war climber. Is that his super villain name? The war crimer. That sounds that sounds pretty accurate. Hans the war crimer is gonna go back and he's gonna target the shit out of this ambulance once again. And then you know, like Hans the war crimer, he carries around a little bag. It's filled with pistols. So whenever he kills someone, he can just throw a pistol at like their feet, his victim's feet, and be like, "They were armed. This was self-defense." It was self-defense. Oh, I don't know what the fuck that was. Oh, is that Major already on the MG? Hikis doesn't respond. He's too busy microing Hans the war crimer. Hans is going in though. And there's like huge mortar barrage being called in, but everybody is pinned. There's a huge blob of this, but the rifle bays are doing so much to the blob. Heavy mortar comes in, deals massive amounts of damage, forces retreats all across the board. Major left to die. Panzer Grenadiers throwing pistols at the feet of the Major, saying this isn't a war crime. It was self-defense. Self-defense. Hans the war climber blitzing in for the ambulance. He's going for it. He really wants the war crime, this ambulance. He's fucking going for it, and he gets it. What a shot. What a shot. My god, that's the best fucking shot I've seen this season, man. He's got a fucking, I don't know, basketball terms. He's on a 3-pointer from the half court. He's doing it. Hans the war climber, the best player of this season, gets 2 ambulances, throws 6 pistols at the fucking wreckage of these ambulances, and he's gonna claim self-defense forevermore. Good god, I don't know what the fuck is happening in this game, but all I know is it's pretty entertaining, and Toad is kind of losing because of his lack of AT. Hans the war climber is almost vet 2. Gonna be as tough as a P4J pretty soon. He's gonna get a big boy upgrade. He's gotten good grades in school, you know. His parents are pretty proud of him for doing the war crimes that he does every day, and his parents are just gonna be like, you know what, Hans, for your birthday we'll give you whatever you want. Hans was like, you know what, thanks mom, thanks dad, I really, you know, I really just wanted bigger, I really wanted a skirt for my birthday. That's what he wanted. He wanted skirts. Not just any skirts, armored skirts for his fucking P4. That's what he's gonna be like. And his parents are gonna look at him very weirdly because he's like, they're like, skirts? Hans? We didn't fucking raise you to be a fucking, I don't know. Can I even say that on YouTube? I probably can't. I thought it was kind of funny. But Hans the war crimer is not gonna get his day. He's gonna be obliterated by the Sherman that just popped out for Toad. He wasn't done repairing, and Hans doesn't get his birthday present. He doesn't get no skirt for his birthday. That's not a reality. And the Sherman is desperately trying to go for the kill, but the smoke comes in, and I don't think Pikus is going to attack ground. No sirree, Bulldozer is here. Switching to HE shells needs to back away from this situation. The Rangers are coming in. Oh boy, the Rangers from max range doing so much fucking damage from max range. We can see the amount of damage they're putting out at fucking max range with their goddamn submachine guns. Oh boy, very good damage. Such great damage. So fucking paid for themselves. Actually, kind of did pay for themselves. They got 15 kills, which is pretty good. Like, not gonna lie, I don't think any other unit he has have. Oh, this. No. He has 15. Okay, so like one rare echelon has 15 kills. I think this is the one with the flamer as well. My god, a fucking flamer rifle nade unit competing was the best the US Army has to offer. The glorious. As I have told you guys already, this is the most combat efficient unit you've ever seen. Also, showing rear armor, that's not very cool. To VH, Toad has 4 fucking rear echelons. He should be able to repair the Sherman faster than I could repair my social life. You know, this thing should be up to speed in like 5 seconds, 2VH. That's okay though. White Phosphorus is doing his job covering the tracks of the Sherman. He's probably gonna get away. He doesn't have sight on it. He needs VPs really badly. Toad needs VPs. But Hikus, my man, he's got like resources up the ass. His Ostrippin is feeling really good with their MG42 because they're tier 4 now. I mean, I don't know, man. He's probably gonna get like a Panzer and just fucking end this because Toad decided that not investing in a captain today is the way to go for this fight. He's also decided that his rear echelons are going to be pretty damn awesome. Volley fire on the Panzergrenz. I don't know about that one, man. If you don't have a bar for volley fire, it's... Oh, they do get suppressed. I was about to say depressed, but I guess it's the fucking same thing. When you're hitting the dirt like that, when you're putting your face in your fucking sandbags over here, you gotta feel pretty depressed. Pigrins are like, how is this possible? How do we have less fucking kills than the goddamn rear echelon unit, huh? They gotta be feeling pretty bad about themselves. And I do agree, Panzergrenz. Fucking go feel bad about yourself. Nobody care about you, you stupid fucking OP piece of shit stock goddamn 4 units that never fucking die was fucking... You know, it's just incredible fucking RA and Vet 2 and 3. God damn it, you goddamn... Oh, also 50 cal for the Ox here. Good. Who's my Panzergrenz too, it's kinda cool. But yeah, go fucking be depressed, son of a bitch. Got 67 points left for Mr. Toad. Mr. Toad feeling the pressure of existential dread of an announcer telling him that he's losing the fight, when clearly he's winning. I mean, honestly, he's only lost 2 ambulances. Yeah, only lost 2 ambulances. That's not too much. When you lose 3 ambulances, that's when you should feel a little bit depressed. Not a lot, just a little bit. Oh, wait, that's... Oh, God. No, wait, did the 15 kill? Oh, no, he survived. Oh, thank fucking God. Lieutenant died. No, Lieutenant's still here. So, what the fuck dropped the Zook? I don't know. Anyways, pretty good smoke usage. Actually, yeah, like, pretty top-notch smoke usage overall. Smoking the MG and the pack at the same time. I really like this. This is a nice attack round. Or maybe they're just out of smoke. I don't know. But overall, just like really nice smoke usage. Toad is trying his best. Oh my god, what the fuck? That was out of range. That must have been really either nice scatter shot from attack round or just really lucky hit. But it was rear armor, so cannot be helped there. The Rangers were not on top of the pack, and this was really the problem. When the fucking Sherman smoked them off, you need to get these big boys, you know, these are big boy machine guns, some machine guns, and get them on the fucking MG and pack, you know? You can't let them just walk up casually to the fucking Ostrippin, because the Ostrippin are not even gonna care. They don't fucking bleed. Look at these guys. One model, like one of these guys, doesn't even matter. It's worth nothing to the German army. You kill one of these guys, doesn't even fucking matter. You kill a pack though, oh boy. If you build a pack, then you really put a fucking dent in the Germans' wallet. You know, if you kill an Ostrippin, that's like fucking petties, right? If you kill a Panzer Grenadiers, well, they're gonna kind of feel that, right? It's gonna be like a $10 Reno bill If you pull like a pack gun and then steal it, oh god, you fucking bankrupted the Austria player. You absolutely destroyed their bank account, their 401k, their goddamn social security. They're not gonna be able to live on their fucking paycheck for at least the next 3 months. So you probably want to be able to get that pack as best as you can, or get an MG42. That also pretty works. It's not as severe as the pack, in my opinion, but in the early game, it's actually probably worth more. If you get an MG42 versus the Austria player, if he doesn't have a sniper, he's kind of fucked. Here we go, the Brumbar, the very, very good OP Brumbar. It's gonna shoot and it's gonna take like 3 fucking models with it. Let's see. Oh wow, almost. I mean, that was pretty close, right? 1 out of 3 models. You know, that was pretty. Oh, and the heavy mortar barrage, gonna be the perfect counter to team weapons. And here we go, the coveted Ostrupen Brumbar strategy, gonna destroy any crew weapons you have. And I think this is gonna be the end for Mr. Toad. He's gonna be fucking Goomba stomped. He's not gonna live for very long. This man might want to think about life insurance because his legacy is not gonna survive this game. He'll probably goddamn retire already, get that social security check from the US government and be on his merry way because he's not fit to be the winner of this commander battle. He should quit his job as a goddamn general and he should just stop, go back, probably, I don't know, plant some fucking mushrooms. I don't fucking know. Mr. Toad has a variety of dreams in his life. He has 25 points left though. He's got a Sherman and a dream. He wanted to be the best that no one ever was, but he cannot just keep running his fucking troops at max range against a goddamn Fet 3 MG42. That is not how this works. That's not how this game works. That's not how flanking works. The Sherman is diving from the Brumbar though. Holy fuck, the Sherman is diving. If you can get some nice crushes, I don't know if you can. He's got 9 points, so yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of MGs on the field. If you can get the Brumbar, there's a second Brumbar that right there. So I guess he doesn't even matter, and he's not gonna get it. He's not even gonna get it, and that's gonna be the end. Wow, that was kind of a cool game. I really like that game. All right, this is where we get serious. I'm gonna do this like every fucking match now. This is when I'm gonna get serious. So Mr. Toad went for a really, really unconventional build. And honestly, it wasn't that bad of a build. It was just executed a little bit poorly because I know he went for the Rangers, but he should have been expecting the P4. Now, this is what we call like the timing, right? Austria gets a P4 pretty early on. If they only invest in 1 222 and no other fuel investment, they can get about a P4 about the 13 to 12, you know, around the 13-minute mark. So you really have to be prepared for that when you're choosing your next unit. So Mr. Toad was winning on the infantry side, but he didn't have any sort of anti-armor besides the Stuart, right? And the Stuart is not going to help you that much for a P4. A Stuart and an ET gun can potentially kill a P4, but it's not going to be able to do too much if it's only the Stuart itself and no fucking bazookas. He had like 1 fucking bazooka on the lieutenant. He was like, whatever. No, I'm not even. I mean, like, what is this? What are these 1 bazookas gonna do? Fucking nothing. Because you spent all your munitions on Thompsons and rifle nades, right? So not the way to go there. Pike is doing a pretty good job. He saw that he had really good map control. He was always getting more resources fuel-wise than Mr. Toad, and also he's losing less spam power than Mr. Toad, even though he was losing some of the engagements because fucking Ostrumen cost nothing. And this is like the OP-ness of the strat right now. You can just get these power spikes with the P4, with the 222 really fucking easily, and you can crutch on some of the better units like the Panzergrunts and the artillery field officers to kind of supplement your play. So the artillery officer actually has a no munition cost smoke barrage, which counters 50 cals really, really well, like super well. So if you want to, like, you know, if you're playing Ostrupen and you're struggling against team weapons and you're just like, how the fuck am I supposed to counter all of these AT guns, all these MGs, or like even like maybe like a sniper or something? You get this bad boy and just call in our smoke barrage. Also, Inspiring Aura is really good with the Panzer Grins, and we can see him moving around in a blob somewhat. So that was really good. Pikes also had pretty good like MG positioning because Toad was just running them in. He just didn't fucking care about the safety of his troops, and he was, I believe he bled a lot of manpower, and we can see that he did lose more rear echelons and more, you know, models than fucking Pikes did was Ostrippin, and you never want that. If you're playing against Ostrippin, you have to bleed them more than you bleed himself, and this is the thing I fucking hate, right? So the Ostrippin is the same cost manpower wise as a rear echelon, right? 200 versus 200, but the Ostrippin will fucking win every single goddamn time, and it's goddamn infuriating too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All I want to talk about. Pikes played a good game. He knew what he wanted. He got good timings from both the 222, the P4, and the Brumbar, and is able to push back using those power spikes to push back against Toad's ever-encouraging force of 4 rifle nades on his rear echelons. Toad did have map in the beginning, but he kind of messed up in some of the early engagements, and wasn't able to really hold all of his territory consistently. He didn't really harass his opponent's fuel either. He probably decapped it like once in the entire game, and that wasn't very good. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Sometimes probably don't put your ambulance out here and commit war crimes like Khan's the War Crimer. And I'll see you on the next Company of Bronze.